Okay, so it's day one since returning from the Shiatsu College Residential 2012. And it almost feels like every day from now on should have a little PR for post-residential attached to it. Everything seems to have changed, very slightly in some ways, but quite monumentally in others. So I'd like to talk a bit more about that later, about my practice and how it's changed somewhat since the residential. But first, a little word about the place itself. Now this year it was held at Oxon Hoath, which was a lovely retreat centre, a 14th century manor house built in the reign of Edward III, just outside Tunbridge, Kent. Now as you can see from this map, there you are, there's lots of rooms. It's quite Warren-like, with sort of extensions and all sorts of outbuildings and things added on later. So before we go into the whole impact of things, a quick word about what we did there. Now, I'm not going to say too much about the actual content of the course, because every single year is different. In fact, what we do on a Thursday this time, we all sit down in little groups and we come to conclusions about what we'd like from the residential, or what we'd like to explore or expand on or practice. And then while all of us students basically go off to play or have a good night's kip, all the founders and teachers and that sit down and magically create a timetable like this, which tells us everything we need to know about what we're going to do for the rest of the time. Now the days themselves are quite spacious. They start at 7:30 with some key work from one of the founders normally. The founders incidentally being Nicola Lee, formerly Pooley, Cliff Andrews and Paul Lundberg. You've probably heard of them. We have breakfast space, tea breaks are half an hour, which is fantastic, and good biscuit munching time. Lunch is 2 hours. We have an amazing dinner as well. The day kind of finishes at 7, at which point you can go off, you can socialise, you can practice your shiatsu, do whatever you need to do. So it's quite a long day, but with a lot of space to it, to allow you to kind of assimilate things and grow into your own understanding, really. The food, incidentally, was amazing. It's vegetarian normally anyway, but being vegan I paid a little supplement. I had some incredible meals there, and Greg even got the gravy recipe from the Sunday roast from the chef, so we'll be trying that one soon. Anyway, back to Oxon Hoath itself. Here's a little video just on a quick tour of the main areas of Oxon Hoath and the grounds, so you get an idea of the flavour of the place. Not only can you feel that sort of sense of energies that all of these workshops and meditations and retreats that have been going on for many years have kind of soaked into the walls, but also it gives you an idea of the landscape and the supporting structure and just the main beautifulness of the place that allowed us to do what we need to do. So, if we have a little box, enjoy the video, and I will see you in a moment to talk about the effects of the residential. We are going down the big stairs. One quick look at the roof in sunlight. Lovely. And here's the lovely Judy. Hello, lovely Judy.
Hello, lovely Mark.
Just a quick look. Got dining room and things around the corner. And this is where we do most of our work. See? Isn't that lovely space? Look at that outline. Lovely. Let's go down through the garden for a moment, just so we can look back. There we go. You can just about see the library through the window. Let's have a look in there. Oh, a lovely library, yes. We'll see some more of that later on. And now you can see views over quite a lot of Kent, actually. There we go. Wonderful, and that's the lake down there, kind of there, where we're probably going to try and go. But let's just have a little sweeping panorama back at the house. So, oh, look at that, and there it comes. There, look at that. You can kind of see a little bit more of this hodgepodgeness of the house as we come around the corner here. Let's go into some more of these gardens. Because over there, there's a kind of cottage section, and it's linked through this corridor here to the back of the house here. Now this again is another bit of extension, and you can kind of see in the background there's another bit as well. So lots of bits being added on. Call that a tennis court? Shocking behaviour. Although the duffs are out, that's quite nice. Look at that. Lovely. Okay, so here we are as Greg does his Julie Andrews impression. We are approaching the lake. Just a quick look back at the house. There we are. And look at that view, look. Whoa. Here we are outside room number 4. It's our bedroom. We're going to go through to the main staircase where I believe the evening's festivities include some sort of dancing. As you can see, with the piano as well. But we are going to the 3rd floor. And around here. So now this is the back way to take you through to our room again. But we're going up these stairs. There's some more there, the buff room apparently, where obviously very attractive people are. The Dowager Ladies room. Up here, delightfully quaint, look. There's more down there. But we're down here. We knock on to door 11, and we have... Who do we have here? It's Judy. Hello, Judy, and Debs. Smile for the camera.
She's studying.
Studying. You just opened that book before we got here, didn't we? Okay, here we are, about to enter the library. Look at that sweeping look around all these fabulous people after dinner. Look at that. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
So this is the library. There we are. We'll get you from all angles, don't worry. As you can kind of see, it's full of books, which is not that unusual for a library. There we are. With some wonderful dark wood shutters. Some lovely flowers too. And the main feature of the room, Debs, obviously. There we are. Or indeed, the fire. Oh, look at that. Wow.
So she was holding.
Okay, here we are in the library, about to take sneak footage of world-renowned Shiatsu practitioner and teacher Cliff Andrews playing the piano. So let's sneak out and see what he's up to. Go see, that's the sort of cultured evening we have here at Oxon Hoath. Okay, so welcome back. As you could see, Oxon Hoath is perhaps the perfect and most beautiful supportive space to have all the shiatsu learning and healing as well. There were a few of us that had quite intense experiences throughout the residential that proved to heal you on so many levels. Little bits and pieces of treatments here and there and practices just wove together and in some cases created quite a monumental change. At some point during the residential as well, you have tutorials with one of the founders. Now it's quite interesting to see that those who needed sort of Nicola advice got Nicola, and those who needed more of a Cliff thing got Cliff. But it's quite amazing to me just to see how even after just a few moments or a few minutes, 5-10 minutes of practice, they could turn around and just pinpoint the exact technique or concept or new perspective that will entirely change or enhance or improve or expand your practice. I've just had my first shiatsu treatment since returning, and it was different, very different. I liken it kind of to the difference between DVD videos and HD video. While DVD is still impressive and clean and sharp and colourful and you can really engage with it, HD takes it to that new level of reality. Everything's so much sharper, brighter, colourful. You feel like you're living it a lot more. So as a result, the residential get a big thumbs up from me, and really could recommend it to anyone that wishes to improve their practice, or if you're a third year just about to embark on the residential, then amazing, it will be wonderful. Now, if you'd like to find out more information about the residential, I'm pretty sure you can get it at the following website address: shiatsucollege.co.uk, where you find information about training, residential courses, CPD courses, and all manner of interesting workshops, not only with the founders but also with the quality teachers that we have throughout the college branches. So, signing off really as a very impressed and wonderfully happy third year student. The residential 2012 was quite a thing. I'm looking forward to having a few swaps with other branches to really get to grips with that, the different styles that are coming out with people. As Nicola said at one point during the residential, there are as many styles of shiatsu as there are people practicing it. And it'd be wonderful to just go out and really experience these different types and expand our own practice as a result. So well done all round. Big thanks to everyone that was there. Big thanks to everyone that helped out, to all the tutors, the founders, the staff of Oxon Hoath. Really well done, to be fair. And look forward to doing it all again next year for the postgrad year. So thanks very much. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.